There's no indication tonight just what caused an otherwise healthy 16-year-old football player to die suddenly Tuesday. The Queensbury School District had recommended all of Jonathan Facilio's teammates take preventative medication just in case, but after reviewing new tests, doctors now believe he did not have a contagious form of bacterial meningitis. But as Jennifer Lukey explains, they are no closer to nailing down an explanation for this devastating loss.
We may never know what took Jonathan's life. There will be no autopsy, and although the preliminary tests came back negative for the most aggressive forms of meningitis, there is still a lot of uncertainty.
Those tests, if they show something, are reliable. If they're negative, which they were here, they're not 100% reliable.
Dr. LARSON still believes some form of the disease killed John.
If it turns out not to be, or if we never know, at least we've erred on the side of caution with a very safe and simple preventive medicine.
Most of Jonathan's teammates took that medication yesterday, and today they met for practice because that's what John would have wanted. His coach says the last time any of them saw him, he was leaving with a swollen cheek.
On Monday he had I think a tooth infection, and he wasn't at practice but came at the end to say that he was on antibiotics, and we thought, it would run its course and be normal, and then he went down to the hospital right after that.
And the next day, he was gone. There is now much speculation that John may have died of sepsis from the tooth infection.
It could be a cause. It's a very unusual cause, but sometimes an infection can go from the sinuses or the oral cavity into the spinal fluid. That'd be very rare, but this is a very rare circumstance, and he passed away very quickly, so I wish I could answer that.
But because they can't, the district is still taking precautions. The district is still making some changes to make sure that students and student athletes in particular are protected. There are no more water bottles on the field. All athletes will now drink out of paper cups. The locker and weight room have also been deep cleaned, but really the focus is on John's friends, and as a popular student, he had many.
The students have responded very well, but I do not believe the full impact has been felt yet. I think that teenagers don't have life experiences, so I think that we need to keep a close eye on them for a period of time.
In Queensbury, Jennifer Lukey, CBS 6 News.
The football team is planning to play its home opener Saturday in John's honor. There will be a moment of silence and a celebration of his life just before the game. Calling hours will be held Monday night from 3 to 7 at Regan and Denny Funeral Home in Queensbury.